All right. Kansas City Chiefs are opening up the season, the defending Super Bowl champions at Arrowhead, taking on the Detroit Lions, who were just about as hot as any team at the end of last year. They just missed the playoffs, and now they're on that revenge tour. They didn't feel great about the end of last season, but hey, they've built something up here. The big news here is Travis Kelce. Okay, he hyperextended his knee the day we're recording this. Okay, he hyperextended his knee in practice. You don't get a turnaround time that quickly with a hyperextension. Okay, so I don't think he's going to play, Cam. I don't see it. I think that's way too much pressure, and if anything, he'd just be dead weight out there, being pretty much a decoy. So, Cam, I'm going to say it right now. I think the Detroit Lions are going to win this game. I had the Chiefs before the Kelce news. I think Patrick Mahomes is amazing, and he's the best quarterback in the league and can make things happen no matter who he's throwing to. But let's not just let's not just keep this thing as it's just Travis Kelce. I mean, he's the best tight end in football. I think the Lions, last time we saw Jared Goff versus Patrick Mahomes, I don't have to tell you, 54-51 fireworks on Monday Night Football between the Rams and Chiefs at the Coliseum. I got the Lions in this one. I got them by a field goal. I think it's going to be a close game, and I think Jared Goff is going to lead a game-winning drive at Arrowhead to upset the defending Super Bowl champion Chiefs.
Like it, Jay. Keep it hot, right? Football is kicking off. Let's get it in with some of these hot takes, right? And then when you mentioned Travis Kelce, immediately, Jake, I went to my phone, hit up Google, and I'm looking up who is the backup, who is the next man up. We always talk about this. Noah Gray. Noah Gray's going to have to step up. Blake Bell's going to have to step up. Hey, whether you're blocking more, adding more protection, so Patrick Mahomes can figure out how to get that ball out to his fabulous wide receivers, I think that might be important. Isaiah Pacheco's going to have to step up a little bit too, Jake, right? The pass game is going to be a little bit different now. So Isaiah Pacheco, whether you're catching out of the backfield, line him up in the slide and cause some problems for some of those linebackers and DBs. But really, Jake, I think at the end of the day, Andy Reid is still coaching football. And at the end of the day, whether Patrick Mahomes is playing, whether Travis Kelce's playing, I do think Andy Reid is that good to win football games with them or without them. So in saying that, I won't be disrespectful to the Chiefs, Jake. Not saying that you are, right? But the Lions are that sleeper team, right? Even the Seattle Seahawks, we'll get to them later. These are some of the teams that are the boogeyman, right, for teams like the Chiefs. So what I will say, I do think it's going to be a tight game, like you mentioned. Maybe a 27-30 type game, 3-point game. A lot of the football games are decided by field goals and extra points. So I think it's going to be a tight game, just like you mentioned, Jake. But I do think Andy Reid is too good of a coach to let this team slip first game of the season with this news bearing. So the Lions, though, excited to see him, Jake. I'm excited to see Jack Campbell specifically. I'm a linebacker. So I'm excited to see what he's going to do against Patrick Mahomes. Will he get tossed up as he's playing defense, as Patrick Mahomes is going to look him off multiple times? I think so, right? I think I'm going to call it right now, Jay. Patrick Mahomes is going to be looking one way, he's going to throw the ball the other way, and Jack is going to look kind of crazy. It's going to be a welcome to the NFL moment against Patrick Mahomes. I'm going to call that one.
I think, welcome to the NFL moment, could come of that. And I think there's a rookie on the Lions, Jahmyr Gibbs, who I think people are going to expect to kind of have that moment where, I don't know, this might be too big for him this early on. I think he's the X factor in this game, and I think Marvin Jones is going to turn back the clock in this one. I think people are not ready to see Marvin Jones. He's back with the Lions. I know he doesn't have Stafford, but I think they're going to rally around him, and he's going to rally around them because Jameson Williams is out. We talked about the gambling there. So I have the Lions, and you got the Chiefs. I love that.